and round your spine, and just sink your hips toward your heels. Go ahead and rest the forehead on the mat, and if the forehead doesn't rest on the mat, you can bring your knees a little wider here. And we'll start off here just breathing in and out. So go ahead and relax your jaw, getting into gravity. You can start with the elbows just sort of dropping toward the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Once again, breath in. And from here, exhale it out. And then nice and easy, start to actively press your hands into the floor. And as you do, hover the elbows away from the mat. And start to find that stretch for the shoulders. Inch the fingertips out a little further in front here. Take a breath. As you exhale, we'll walk it out to the right. And then reach your hips over to the left and just direct your breath to that left side. Take another breath in. Exhale, and then keep this nice and long. We'll walk through center and make your way over to the left. So reaching the hips over to the right and then breathing into that whole right side. Take another breath in. Exhale. And then keep this nice and long. Walk it back to the center. Keep the arms out long in front of you. As you inhale, shift forward. Shift your shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, rock back like a tailbone. Draw you down. And then just go through that back and forth. Inhaling forward, exhaling, tailbone draws you back, rounding through the spine. It's starting to warm up. And then the next time you shift forward, we're gonna take the circle around to the right, bring your hips all the way back toward the heels and all the way around to the left. So just warming up here, starting to warm up the hips, the shoulders. And then the next time that you shift forward, we'll go ahead and take the circle around to the left this time. So bringing the hips all the way back toward the heels and all the way around to the right. A couple more rounds. And then from here, shifting forward, we'll slide the hands in just a bit. Knees in just a bit so that you're all lined up. And then start to make your way through cat-cow, so standing apart. And as you exhale, curling your tail under, round up through the spine. So as you inhale, the belly will drop, over and lift. And as you exhale, keep pressing into the hands as you round all the way up. And just moving on your breath. Once again, inhale, belly drops, heart extends. Exhale, round your spine. Press all the way into the hands to round up. One more like that. And then from here, we're going to find a neutral spine so that you're not arching or rounding to the back. Find a little lift through your belly. We'll take this right leg straight back. Tuck the toes under here. Press back to the heel and start to rock it back and forth just a bit. Kind of waking out those connections to the back of the leg. And then the next time you press back, hold. Get that extension from your heel all the way through the front of the hip. We'll shift forward just a bit here. Find that lift in the belly and then lift the leg. And then from here, tap the toes down, but try not to lift the hip as you reach the leg back up. And tapping down. And rising up. From here, take that left arm alongside here. We'll add the arm. So arm and leg, opposite arm and leg reach. Tapping down. And lift, and tap. Two more just like that. Nice and easy. Keep the back of the neck long, gazing down from the mat. This next time you lift, holding onto this. Find that extension from your fingertips to your toes. From here, we'll bend the knee and draw the elbow to the knee as around. And then re-extend. And elbow to knee. Just kind of warming up here. Find that engagement of the core. Hugging in toward the midline. Last one, holding on to this, reaching out in both directions. Take a breath in. Release the hand down. Take that foot over the opposite foot. Take a peek over your left shoulder. Reach back through your heel. Press into the hands, actively straighten the elbows. Breathe into that right side, one more breath. Release your toes here, bring the knee down to the floor. And we'll take the left leg straight back. So tucking the toes under here, start to rock back and forth. Kind of waking up the back of the leg, getting things moving. Press back and hold. Breathe into this. And then shift forward a bit. Lift the leg, but try not to elevate the hip. Find that lift for the belly, tapping down and rising up with letting that hip elevate. Nice. And then from here, we'll take that right arm alongside the ear, adding the arm and tapping down, rising, tapping down, rising up, drawing in toward the midline here. This last one, hold. From here, curl the tail under, ground, and draw the elbow to the knee. Re-extend. And round. From here, re-extend. Two more like that. Last one, we'll hold on to this. Find this extension of both directions. Keep the back neck long. Take your hand down, release that foot over the opposite foot. Press back to the heel. Keep over that right shoulder this time. Breathe into that whole left side. Take another breath in. Exhale. Release your toes. Bring your knee back down to the floor. Slide the hands forward. Bring the hips back toward the heel to round your spine. Inch the fingertips out a little further in front here. Really press actively into the hands. As you do, hips lifting toward the heels. And then rising back up onto all fours. Keep the hands slightly forward. Tuck the toes under this time. Lifting your knees will reach the hips up and back. And then start to pedal the feet. So bending a knee as you reach and straighten that opposite heel towards your mat. Just kind of waking up here, getting things moving. And then lengthen your heels toward the floor. Lift up through the sitting bones. Actively press into the hands here. Just move toward the thighs. We'll inhale, shift forward into a plank, shoulders over the wrists. One long line, crown of the head through the heels. And then as you exhale, draw your thighs back. And shifting forward, warming up the legs. Find that extension through the heels, head in line with the spine. Exhale, thighs, draw you back. One more like that. Inhale, heel forward. Finding that plank position, broaden your collarbones, find that lift in the belly, and we'll draw the thighs back. And this time, walking your hands in toward your feet. Take your time. And we'll come to a forward fold here at the back of the mat. So allow the knees to bend. Allow the chest to collapse onto the thighs. Go ahead and take a shake of the head. Yes. No. Release any tension you're holding on to through the head and the neck, the shoulders. Spread your toes here. Keep that bend in the knees and start to make your way up to stand. Rolling all the way up here, and we'll come into roll downs from here. So make sure your feet are sitting bone width apart and slide my back a bit. And then check out your feet, make sure they're parallel to one another, toes pointing straight ahead. And then draw your navel into your spine here, scoop your belly, and start to peel down. And you're peeling away from the wall. Back up just a little bit further. And then to come back up, keep the knees soft, but actively press your feet into your mat and roll it up. Stacking one vertebrae on top of another, roll your shoulders back or grow tall, and then shoot your chest, peel back down. If you're peeling away from the wall, rounding your spine, let the arms dangle here, head will hang, and then peel back up, stacking one vertebrae on top of another, press the feet down into the floor. So legs are active, knees are soft. Shoulders roll back, grow tall. Shin to your chest, peel back down. And from here, press down through the feet, into the floor. Stacking one vertebrae on top of another. Roll your shoulders back, grow top. One more like that. Shin to your chest, peel back down. Let the knees be soft, but actively press the feet all the way down into the floor. Shoulders will roll back at the top or tall, or bring your chin to the chest. Heel back down here. Keep your hands all the way down to your mat, and this time walk it all the way out to your shoulders in line with your wrists. From here, you have the option to lower the knees. Elbows will hug in, chest is hanging forward, pressing up. Head in line with the spine. Last one here. And then tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. We'll start to walk the hands back toward the feet. Take a little bend in the knees from here. Engaging the abdominals, roll it all the way up to stand. Shoulders roll back at the top, grow tall. Shin to your chest, peel back down. And take the hands, walk it all the way up. Bring your shoulders so they're in line with the wrists. Lowering the knees here, elbows hugging in, chest leaning forward for us. Again. For 2. Head in line with the spine, 3. And tuck the toes, lift the hips up and down. Walk the hands all the way toward your feet. Take a little bend in the knees here. Engage in the abdominals, roll it up, stacking one vertebra on top of another. And then chin to your chest, peel back down. And walk it all the way out. Bring your shoulders in line with the wrists, engaging the shoulder blades onto your back. Lower the knees, elbows drawing in, chest leaning forward. Head is in line with the spine here. And tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. We'll take the hands all the way back to the feet. And peel it back up. And then shoulders roll back, roll top. Bring your chin to your chest once again. And rolling all the way down. Walk it all the way out. Take a moment to set those shoulder blades onto your back. Elbows drawing in, chest leaning forward. You're on the knees. Lifting the hips up and back. Let's do one more. Pilates push-up. So rolling down like you're peeling away from a wall. Abdominals engaged, hollowing out the belly. Lower the feet to the floor, hands to the floor. And walk it all the way out. And lower the knees if you like. Elbows drawing in, so elbows bend straight back. Tricep push-up. Broaden the collarbones. And this time, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk your hands toward your feet. We'll hang over the legs for a moment. Take a little stretch of the hamstrings, and then take a little bend in the knees and roll it up. Nice, grab hold of your weights here. And then make sure feet are sitting bone width apart, scoop your belly. Draw your navel into your spine, roll your shoulders back. We'll take the arms out. Just in line with the shoulders here, make sure knees are soft. Make sure you're stacking shoulders over hips, over heels. 5 more just like that. Last one here. We're going to carve out that circle. Two more this way. Reversing that circle, navel drawing to your spine, scooping the belly. Carving out a circle in the air, keep the rest of the body still. And from here, bring your arms forward. We're going to take the left arm up, right arm down, and then switch in the air. Get this full range of motion of your shoulder joint here, but try not to elevate the shoulders. Keep the upper body still. Keep that rib cage dropping down, so try not to flare the ribs. Navel drawing to your spine, reach. 4 more just like that. Crown of the head is lengthening toward the ceiling. Last one here. And we'll meet up in the middle, reach the arms, bend the elbows, little pulses. Rib cage drops down. Engage the whole back body here. We're going to bring it in toward the midline. Open out, shoulder blades wide onto your back. Use that exhale. Three more just like that. Reach. Here's 2. Last one. We're going to bring the wrists together and squeeze. Last 2. And glue them together for little pulses up, little reaches. Keep reaching for 5 more, 4, 3. And let it go. All right, release your weights. We're going to come back to the back of the mat here. Bring your feet to their bed, sitting bone width apart. Scoop your belly. Find the navel in toward the spine here. We'll peel back down. Walk it out to about 3/4 of the way. We'll take a Upside down B, aka down dog here. Just start to pedal the feet. Lifting the heels toward the mat. Lifting up through the sitting bones. Really actively pressing your hands. Just moving toward the thighs. Peel forward. Find your plank. You can either lower the knees or come forward your tippy toes, elbows sucking in, lower all the way. Go ahead and slide the hands beneath the shoulders. Press up and pull back. Next to your heels. Rest those. And then we'll swing it around here. So you're going to come to a seat. Bring your feet to their back, sitting bones apart. Scoop your belly. Hands to the shins. And as you exhale, start to round your spine and curl your tail under. Inhale as you grow tall, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, scooping around. Inhale, rise. And exhale, scoop. From here, you can release the arms. Sitting up tall. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine. Let that bring you down. Once again, reach. Tail tucks under. This next time, spine is long. Hinging from the hips, lean straight back. Rise up first. Exhale, hinge. And lengthen as you rise. Try to keep the head atop the spine. Try to keep weight in the feet here. Try to keep the rib cage dropping down. Release the arms. Standing out through the arms, make it a little more challenging. One more like that, move straight back. Try not to let the ribs flare. From here, we'll bend the right elbow. Rotate right. And swing it around. Rotate to your left. And sweep it around. Bend the elbows straight back here. And sweep. And reach. One more. And go ahead and sit up tall. Slide forward on your mat a bit. We're going to bring your hands back behind the thighs this time. Bring the navel in toward your spine. Roll all the way down to the floor. Work your feet in just a bit here. And we'll keep the chin slightly toward the chest. Release your arms at your sides. Press your low back down and just peel the hips away. Create some bridging. Keep the sense of adducting here. So drawing in toward the midline. As you roll it down, think upper back, middle, lower back, tailbone. Low back presses down, hips peel away. And then we're rolling down bone by bone. Get that sense of adducting. Like you've got a block or a ball here in between the inner thighs. Two more like that. Low back presses down, hips peel away. Shin coming toward your chest. And then lengthening the knees toward that opposite wall as you roll down bone by bone. One more like that. Low back presses down, hips peel away. We're going to hold this one at the top. Lower just a little. And lift a little. Lower a little. And lift a little. Small range. Three more here. Squeezing the glutes. Here's two. Last one, and we'll roll it all the way down from here. Lifting one foot and then the other way. Bring your knees right over top of the hips. Reach the arms to the sides of the U. Come over to the right. Into those obliques. Knees are directly in line with the hips here. Try to keep that opposite shoulder blade weighted down into the floor. Slow lift back to the center. Knees staying directly over the hips. Slow release. Slow rise. Slowly reach to the left. Keeping that opposite shoulder blade, opposite shoulder blade actively pressing down. Nice, we're gonna come over to the left this time. And slowly back to center. Releasing the feet down to the floor one at a time. Keep the hands back behind the head. Elbows are wide, navel sinking to the side. Lift the tips of the shoulder blades, chest lift. Lift a little higher from here. Slow lower down. Exhale as you try not to strain the head and neck. Lift a little higher. Slow lower. Scooping the belly, lifting up. Lift a little higher. Keep those elbows wide. Two more. Last one here, lifting up. And then we're going to finish that rotation of the spine from here, lifting up. Rotate to your right. Slow center, rotate left, center, lift up, and lower back down. Exhale, peel, reach. Coming across the midline here, reach. Back to the middle, lift a little higher here, lower all the way down. Exhale, peel, rotate, center, rotate, lift, and lower. Exhale, lift, rotate right, slow center, rotate to your left. Slow center, lift up a little higher right here, lower all the way back down. 2 more sets. Slow it down. Try not to tense up the head and neck, let the weight of the head come into the hands here last time through. Rotate. We're going to come back to the center here. Lift in the middle, take the hands back behind the thighs, enable your spine lift a little bit higher. Pulses right here, lifting up for 2. And lower down. Give your knees a hug, take a little breather. The head in, roll it to the left, roll it to the right, take your head side to side. And we'll set up for the 100 here. So engaging the abdominals, go ahead and find that neutral pelvis so you're not tucking the tail here and you're not overarching through the spine. Lifting the right foot and the left foot away, make sure the knees are directly over top of your hips, so engaging this TA band. Reach the arms at shoulder height. We'll nod the chin to the chest, prep for 100, and float back down. Exhale, rising. One more, hold this one. We'll start to pump the arms here, so inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. Try not to tense up the head, neck, and shoulders. Drawing the navel into the spine, scooping the belly. Stay here if this is too much for the upper body, lower your upper body now. You're welcome to stay with us or lengthen the legs up toward the ceiling. Keep the inner thighs hugging in toward the midline. Stay here or lowering down toward 45 degrees. Arms are pumping energy through the fingertips. Stay here or it's a slow lift back up to 90. And as you exhale, lowering toward 45. Inhale, slow lift. Exhale, slow lower. Keep the inner thighs hugging in toward the midline here. That squeeze. Head and neck relaxed, scooping the belly. One more just like this, lowering and lifting. We're gonna hold at 45 degrees, breathe, inhale here. Exhale, arms pumping, lower down. Your knees a hug. Rock it out side to side, take your head side to side here. Let go of any tension through the head, the neck, and the shoulders. And then we'll rock it along the spine. And rock it to a seat. From here, find that scoop of the belly, stretch around your low back. Kind of rock back your sitting bones, we'll lift one foot and then the other way. Small range of motion coming back just an inch or 2. And lift back to the center. Tuck the tail, reach back. Come back to the center. Exhale. The next time you rock back, rock along the spine. Hold at the top. Use your exhale. Keep that C-shaped curve in the low back throughout, just like we did in the warm-up a few moments ago. Try not to let the toes touch as you come up. Hold, put those brakes on. Using those abdominals. Let's do 2 more from here. You can take it a little tighter if you like. And we'll hold this one. Bring the legs parallel. Lengthen the right leg. Lengthen the left. Squeeze the inner thighs. Extend the arms from the full chaser. Take a breath. Exhale, lower the feet to the floor. Take the hands back behind the thighs. Lower it all the way down. We'll lengthen the legs here. Take a moment to set this up. Squeeze the inner thighs and engage the glutes. Think of drawing everything toward the midline of the body. Take your hands and make 2 L's. Find your low rib cage with the thumbs. And then notice if you're splaying the ribs here. Find the top of the pelvis with those index fingers. Drop the rib cage toward the pelvis. Squeeze the inner thighs in a bit. Reach the arms to shoulder height. And as you float the arms up overhead, drop the rib cage down. As you exhale, nod your chin to your chest and start to peel, peel, peel. Reaching out over the toes. If you like, you can add some weight to the lower body. And then as the arms float up, the rib cage drops down. Exhale. Nod your chin to your chest. Round, round, round. Lift and reach out over the toes. Scoop your belly here. Hollowing out the belly around your spine. Float all the way back down. Arms float up, rib cage drops down. Use your breath. Peel, peel, peel. Reaching out and over the toes. As you round back down, hollow out the belly. Arms float up, rib cage drops down. Squeeze the inner thighs. Reaching out and over the toes. My weights are moving. Last one, we're going to hold at the top. Use your breath. Reach. We'll find a stretch at the top. And then come on up to a seat. Go ahead and rock the extra flesh away from your sitting bones. Sitting up nice and tall here. Bring your hand to your low back. Just make sure you have this inward curve of the spine. If not, bend the knees or elevate the hips here or both. And then you can grab a hold of your weights. We're going to reach the arms out to a T. Take a soft bend to the elbows. Exhale, rotate right. Center. Rotate to your left. So reaching up through the crown of the head here. Make sure the spine is nice and long. Arms are to the sides like a T. You're not going to lead with the arms. You're coming into this rotation from your belly button. So leading with the side waist. So this is about obliques. It's not about the arms. So arms are just along for the ride. One more to the left, and then we're going to change it just a bit. So come back to the center, bring your palms to face down, reach the arms out in front of you this time. Bend your right elbow as you rotate right. Slowly center. Then the left elbow back, rotate left. Get a little taller, rotate. Make sure you're lifting up through the crown of the head and sinking the sitting bones down into the floor. Nice long spine. Exhale, rotate. This is it, last one, rotate left. Nice, go ahead and unwind. Release your weight, slide forward on your mat a bit. This time, tuck your tail under and round your spine. Rock back to the sitting bones with the knees drop open, hands to the thighs. Extending one leg and then the other, stay here or slide the hands to the calves. Inner thighs connect. Slow open. Exhale. Using your exhalation to draw the inner thighs together. Legs are just going to separate about within your mat apart. Use that exhale. Nice. Tail is tucked under, but top of the spine is long here. Scoop the belly. Last one. We're going to hold this. And then navel to spine. Rock back. Rock it up and hold. Navel to spine brings you back. Keep that same distance between your chest and your thighs throughout. Broaden across the collarbones a bit as you lift up. Use your exhale. Exhale. I shouldn't have put that lotion on. Hands are sliding. Last one. We're going to add on from here, flex the feet. Go ahead and reach to the heels, slow lower the legs. Like you've got something around your waist, rolling you back. Go ahead and reach forward, come back to a seat. Legs come to meet your hands, rock along the spine. Over leg rocker, flex the feet, reach through the heels, spine stretch forward. Low waist draws back as the upper body reaches forward. Hitting that stretch of the spine, slow lower, control this descent. Reach out and over the toes. Scooping the belly, grow top. Two more like this, just for the fun of it. Reach, slow the descent. Hold over, last time through. Nice, from here we're gonna fold over. And then grow tall, lengthen up to the crown of the head. Really flex the feet here. Take a little bend in the knees as needed. Exhale, scoop the belly, low waist draws back, reach out through the hands. Reach, grow top. Think of drawing your navel into your spine here. Hollow out the belly, low back draws back. So the waist is drawing back as the upper body reaches forward. One more just like that. This is subtle, guys. Exhale, reach. Inhale, grow tall. Take the legs a little wider here. Sitting up tall, so a little wider than your mat width. You can take a little bend in the knees as needed. Make sure you're up on the sitting bones. Rotate to your right. Reach to that pinky toe. Reach a little deeper. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, rotate. Like you're sawing off that pinky toe. Reach across the body here. Reach. Reach a little deeper, inhale, lengthen, and then come into that rotation. Flex the feet here, knee and toes are pointing up toward the ceiling. So you're actively engaging those quads, and then as you reach, you're getting that nice stretch here of the hamstrings. Last one. Rotate. Should feel that nice stretch. Nice. We're going to grow tall here. Bring the arms and the legs together. Bend the knees, slide forward on your mat here. A little sip of water if you like. And then from here, we're going to lower down onto the forearms. Find this lift of the chest. So you don't want to sink here. You want to broaden across the collarbone to lift the chest. Drop back. From here, extend the legs. Squeeze the inner thighs together. We're going to draw a circle in the air with those big toes. Coming into hip circles. Circle it around to the left. Squeeze the inner thighs. Circle it around to the right. Inner thighs are hugging in toward the midline here. Circle it around to the left. Use your breath. One more to the left. Back and around. From here, we're going to bend the knees, dip them to the right. Dip them to the left. Coming into that rotation, bend, dip them to the right. Extend. Use your breath. Keep this lift to the chest. Extend. Can. Rotate. You should feel this deep in those lower abdominal muscles. Rotate. 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 And lengthen. Nice. One more set. Keep the chest lifted, lifted, lifted. Last time. And we'll come down onto the back from here. Go ahead and give your knees a hug. Little release of your low back. And take that down. Lengthen the right leg toward the ceiling. We'll flex and point here. Reaching through the heel, take the arms at the sides. And then take a little circle of your ankle. Circle the other way. So there's a little bit of external rotation. It's just sort of natural external rotation as we come into this circle. And then you can either keep this foot planted or lengthen the leg. Imagine you're tracing a circle on the ceiling with that big toe, but you're trying to keep those hips still. This is where your job is, keeping those hips still throughout. Ground down through the palms, shoulders away from your ears. And then we're going to reverse the circle. So hips are still. Circle in the air. Rounding down through the palms, shoulders away from the ears here. On this last one, draw your knee into your chest here. Just give it a hug. We're going to release the front of this hip. So take a moment to just release that. Breathe. And then we'll take that foot to the floor. Lengthen this left leg up toward the ceiling this time. Flex and point. Take a circle of the ankle. Circle the other way. And then drawing your navel into your spine, scooping your belly. We're going to create a circle in the ceiling with that big toe. So your focus here is keeping those hips still. Remember, there's always a mover and a stabilizer in Pilates. So we're stabilizing here, using the core as the leg moves. Isolating that leg in hip shake. You make this a little bit bigger by keeping control. 2 more. All the way up and around, hold. And then reversing that circle. Start small here. Make sure it's controlled. Make sure hips are still. And then you can bring it a little bigger. Maybe widen that circle a little more. Squeezing the glutes here. Grounding down to the palms. Press down through the shoulder blades. And hold this. We'll bend the knee in. Use your upper body strength to really hug this knee in as close as you can toward your chest. That'll start to release the front of the hip. And then we'll take that foot to the floor. Take your right ankle to your left knee here. And then stay here if you're already feeling the stretch, or you can release that foot. Maybe the hands come back behind your thigh. Pull it in a little closer here as you feel that stretch. And nice and easy, we'll lengthen this leg. Switch your hips about 3 inches to your right. Dropping this knee across the body, so make sure hips are stacked. Look over the right shoulder and then press the weight of the right shoulder blade into the floor. And we'll unwind. Let the ankle right knee this time. Flex the feet a bit, toes are drawing back. Breathe. Pull in a little closer as you feel the stretch. Keep this left knee opening up. Flex feet a bit. Lengthen the right leg this time. Scoot your hips 2-3 inches to your left. Take this knee across the body. Ah, should feel good. Let the weight of that left shoulder blade release into the floor. That right hand. And we'll unwind here. Take the arms up overhead. And we'll take the stretch fingers to toes. And from here, bend the knees in. So take the feet down to the floor, walk them all the way in comfortably toward your sitting bones. Release your arms at your side. We'll scoop the belly here, draw your navel to your spine, heel up into a bridge. And then shift the weight onto this left foot, lengthen the right leg. Flex and reach, and point and swing. Flex and reach, point and swing. 2 more like that, keeping the hips high. And then we're going to add on from here. Lift the leg up. We're going to dip the hips 2 inches away. Lift, flex and reach, point and swing. Dip, lift, flex, reach, point and swing. 2 more just like that. Keeping this control. Last one. And lift it up, bend the knee. Go ahead and roll it down. Take a little breather. Slow back down. Really perception coming to your chest. Shift weight onto this right foot. We're going to take the left leg long. Flex and reach. Keep it in line with that knee. Try not to let that left hip dip. Flex and reach. Point and swing. 2 more. Last one from here. Dip, lift, flex, reach, point and swing. Dip, lift, flex, reach. Dip, lift, reach, swing. Last one. Woo! And bend the knee in here. Take your foot to the floor. Roll it on down. Nice. Walk the feet out to the edge of the mat. Just take a moment to neutralize the spine. You can drop the knees left and right. You should wipe your legs. And then from here, we'll grab the pivot knees and thighs. Legs working behind. Little circles. And then we're going to take the left foot to the floor here. Interlace the fingers underneath this right knee, but don't draw it in toward the chest. Instead, you directly align with the hip. Lengthen the left leg. And then from here, lower down to about 45 degrees. We'll nod the tube of the chest, so 2 shoulders are lifted, relax the head and neck. And then just come straight down the middle. So the one leg is extending and reaching as that other knee bends in. Bring that knee so it's directly over the hip, and then find that sense of lengthening toward the opposite wall. You can reach the arms from here if you like. If this is too much on the head and neck, lower the upper body down. Hug in toward the midline, squeeze. Squeeze, let them brush. Last set. We're gonna go to both knees, bent in, reaching out through the arms and legs. Wrap it in. Reach and wrap. It's a reach and a wrap. Squeeze those inner thighs. Reach. Last one. You're gonna bring the hands back behind the right thigh. From here, double pull. Switch. Let the leg scissor. Double pull. Scissor. Let them brush in between. Each time, brush. Try not to tense up the head and neck. Last set. And we're gonna bring the legs right up at 90. So hands are back behind the head, elbows are wide here. Slow lower, slow lift. If this is too much for the head and neck, lower the upper body down. 2 more, just like that. Squeeze those inner thighs in. Like your one leg here. Last one. We're gonna bend the right knee. Stand the left leg, rotate right, center, rotate left, center. Straight down the line, let them rush each time in between. Elbows are wide, needles go into your spine, scooping the belly. Use your exhale. One more set, crisscross. And lower down. Woo! Little circles. Release that low back into the floor here. Take your head side to side. Oh, there's so many tension in the head, the neck, and the shoulders. And we'll take the arms overhead. Stretching your fingers to your toes. And swing it around here. We're going to come onto the belly. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Rock it side to side. Hug the elbows in here. Squeeze the glutes. Rise to the back extension. Keep the back neck long. Lift a little higher. Slow lower. Elbows wrapping in. Squeeze those glutes. Press the tops of the feet into the front. Lift. Lift a little higher from here. Keeping the back neck long. Slow lower. Exhale. Lift. Slowly lower. 2 more. Elbows wrap in. Keep the back of the neck long here, and we'll lower all the way down. Look at that right shoulder. Let the heels fall apart here. And then just a little shimmy the hips side to side. Releasing tension in that low back and gather. Chin to the top of the mat. Reach the arms like you got straight running down the pants. In fact, bring the forehead down to the mat so you're not extending the neck. Squeeze the glutes here. Heel the upper body away. Lift a little higher from here. Slow lower back. Rising up, squeeze those glutes, lift. Working that whole back body. So these are our postural muscles. These help us lift heavy groceries. Squeeze your glutes, lift. Lift a little higher from here. Keeping the back of the neck long, slow release. Rising up, tops of the feet, pressing into the floor. Lift a little higher to keep the back of the neck long. No tension in the head and neck. Last one. And from here, lower down. Look over that left shoulder. Press your ears on the mat. Take a little circle of the head side to side. We'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders here. Pressing up, hold back. Press your heels, so separate the knees apart around your spine. From here, we're going to come to all fours. Go ahead and make sure that your hips and knees are in line. Start your shoulders over your wrists. Find some lift to the belly. We'll take the right leg straight back. And then lift this leg, but don't lift the hips. Slow tap down. So it's a lift and lower. Really flex the foot. Knee and toes are pointing down toward the floor. Reaching for that heel. You can take a hand back and just make sure hips are level here. This will cause you to have to fire that left side a little more, and then you can bring your hand to your head for a little more challenge. Last 2. Keep it up here, small range, little pulses lifting up. Try and keep the rest of the body still. We're going to carve out that circle in the air. So whole body staying still, isolating the leg and hip joint. Exhaling. From here, reversing that circle. So you're carving out a circle in the air. Abdominals pulling up and in, reaching through that heel, leg is actively engaged. From here, reach that leg straight back behind you, flex the foot, we're going to turn it in and turn it out. So make sure this rotation is coming from all the way up in the hip joint not the foot or the ankle. So internally rotate, externally. We're going to internally and hold, tap it in, tap it out. Tap it in, tap it out. Use your exhale. 2 more. From here, drop the heel. Bring it toward that back corner. Lift and lower. So you're coming on a diagonal here. Straight toward that right corner of your mat. This time you're externally rotating. Lead with the heel. Last one. It's a small range, little pulses. And we're going to circle. Circling on that diagonal. So toward that back corner of your mat. Abdominals pulling up and in. Find a lift up out of your wrist. Make sure you're not leaning all the way onto that left side. Reverse the circle here. Woo! From here, we're going to lift it all the way up and over, tap. All the way up and over, tap. Point the toes, lift. This is a bigger movement. Lift, lift, lift. Like you're drawing a rainbow. Last one, we're going to go back behind you, look over that shoulder, press back through the heel, come back to that stretch. And release the toes. We're going to take it right onto the left side, so left leg straight back, lift and lower. Find that lift through the abdominals, navel drawn to your spine, reach through your heel. Use your exhale. Last one, it's a small range. And then we're going to carve out that circle. So reach through your heel, knee and toes are pointing down. Fully extend through that leg. So you're engaging the hamstring. So try and straighten the leg all the way. Don't kind of just let it be like a limp leg here. Carving out that circle, 2 more. We're going to reverse the circle. Navel drawing to your spine. Woo! From here, turn it in, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out. The next time you turn it in, hold, tap, and tap. Hot potato. Reach through that heel. Keep that internal rotation. It might feel awkward. Head in line with the spine. Last one. Bring it out to that corner. Drop the heel. Lift. Lift. You're extending toward that left corner of your mat. Reach through the heel. Navel drawn to your spine. Find a lift up out of your wrists. Almost there, guys. Last one. It's a pulse. Small range. From here, we're going to carve out a circle, but it's toward that back corner. So not directly behind you. Toward the left-hand corner of your mat. Woo! And reversing that circle. Ooh, yep. Right there. We're going to go into that rainbow. So point the toes all the way up and over. All the way up and over. This is a large range. All the way up and over to the other corner. So it's like you're tapping that left corner, all the way up and over, right corner. Draw a rainbow. Point the toes, scoop the belly, activate that leg, straighten it all the way. Woo! Almost done. 2 more. Last one. Bring it over. Reach. Look over that right shoulder. And release. Sink your hips to your heels. And let's take a little breather. Not much to the knees. If this is too much for the knees, take a seat. Just bring the backs of the hands together. Take a couple of circles here. And we're going to do some quick side lines. So interlace the fingers, take a little circle. Circle the other way. Release those wrists. Stretch the hands. And we're going to come onto your side. Go ahead and line up with the back of your mat. Stack the hips here, navel to spine. And then from here, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to turn out in the hip joint. So bring your foot so it's parallel. Turn it out from the hip joint. We're going to lift from there, flex flex, resist on the way back down. So it's point up, flex and resist. Point, reach up, flex, resist. So this is a higher lift than usual, and you're turned out, or external rotation for that hip. Flex, resist. 2 more, reach, flex, resist. Last one, we're gonna come through what's called Dave play on this one. So we're gonna bend the knee in, fully extend, reach through the heel. Bend the knee in, slide it up the leg, fully extend, reach through the heel to lower down. 2 more. Last one here. And then we're gonna reverse this. So lifting up first, bend the knee, slide it on down. Last one. Nice. From here, we're going to turn it so the leg is parallel. Slowly bring it forward. Point, bring it back. Try to keep your upper body steady. So try not to move as you shift the leg. Slightly forward and slightly back. Make the toes. Flex as you come forward. Point as you reach back. Last one. We're going to come back behind you, bend the knee. Take that quad stretch. Nice. From here, we're going to roll onto the belly. Take a little shimmy to the hips. Now you can squeeze the inner thighs together, bring your legs all the way together, or if you have any lower back issues, separate the feet an inch or 2 apart. You're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Think of lengthening toward that opposite wall. Squeeze the glutes. Reach through the toes. Two more. Last one, keep it up here. We're gonna open and close. Open and close. Think about the width of your mat. Draw those inner thighs together. Use your exhale. So we started a few minutes late. We're gonna go a couple minutes over. Last one. Little beats, heels together. Beating, beating, beating for 10. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Shimmy those hips. And we'll swing it around. So line up with your mat. And bend this elbow, make a little cushion. Make sure you're one long line. Hips are stacked here. Remember, you're going to turn out in the hip joint. The first one, we're going to point up, flex, resist, down. Reach through the heel. Use your breath. 2 more. Meet the inner thighs. Last one. From here, you're going to drag up your leg. Keep that turn out. Flex as you reach. Slow resist back down. For 2. 2 more like that. Last one. Whoops. We're going to reverse. So this time, lift with the legs straight. Flex as we put, then bend the knee in. Slow extend. Flex, resist, reach. Bend the knee in. Slow extend. 2 more. Last one. Nice. From here, come back to that parallel position. Bring the leg forward. Point as you reach back. Bring the leg forward. Point as you reach back. Not a real big range of motion because it's more important to keep the upper body still here. You don't want to rock back and forth. 2 more. Reach it back behind you. Last one, we'll reach back behind you and hold. Get a quad stretch. And we'll roll onto the belly. This time, stack the other hand on top, just shimmy the hips. And slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Press up here. Hold it back. Bring your hips to your heels around your spine. Let it go. Walk it out to the right. Reach the hips to the left. Walk it through middle. Walk it to the left. Breathe into that whole right side. And welcome back to the middle. Come on up. And roll around to your back here. If you have a belt, a yoga strap, or even your sweatshirt or sock handy here, you can wrap around this foot. Or you can use your hands. And then stay here, fully extend that left leg. Take a breath as you exhale, open to the right. Can you use a wall if you're near one? Come back to the center. Bring it about a third of the way. Breathe into that stretch. Lower all the way. Release that arm, look over your right shoulder. And bring it back to center. So we'll bring the forehead toward the knee here. And switch. Capturing that left foot this time. Hold it a little closer here as you feel the stretch. And then take a breath. Bring it out to the left this time. Breathe into the stretch. And we'll bring it up and over about a third of the way. Breathe into that. And then lowering a little further, maybe all the way down. You can use a wall too if you're near one. Pressing into that wall. And we'll come back to the middle. Forehead towards your knee here. And from here, lowering down. Extend the legs long. Reach your arms out at your sides a little bit away from the body. We'll take a breath. Exhale all the way down to your toes, working your way up, starting at your feet. And relaxing your way up to your calves. Making your way up to your thighs. Your hips, your belly, your chest. Your shoulders, your neck, and your head. We'll take the arms up overhead, stretch your fingers to toes, and then bending the knees in here. Make your way onto your side and press your way back up to a seat. Nice. From here, sitting up nice and tall, take a breath in. Exhale it out. One more deep inhale. And we're done. Thanks, guys. It was really good to see everybody. Hopefully we'll be back together real soon. And don't forget to follow along with our May challenge, our bingo challenge. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day, Meredith.
Bye. Hey, Barbara.
Hi. Thanks, Meredith. I couldn't get on it first, but here I am. So thank you.
Oh, good. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah. Take care.
Thanks so much. You too.
Bye.
Bye.